have been avoiding Bianca all week because she had to tell everyone at that stupid party about that rule our dad had when we were in high school, that Bianca can't date until Kate dates. Seriously, Greg has been coming up to me all day saying things like, no, but you should really date someone because I really want to date Bianca and, you should get some. Greg, get away from me. I was in the middle of a good book and a cream cheese bagel, and I will not deal with people who interrupt me during the only wonderful time of my day where I get to relax in the library. No one's coming up to me. Greg would not get away from me. To top it all off, Peter, in my communications class, came up to me today and said, "Did you fall from heaven?" Seriously, the dumbest pickup line I've ever heard.
Sis, we gotta talk. Come on, Kate, you can't keep giving me the silent treatment. Alright, if you won't talk to me, at least let me explain what happened at the party.
Fine, I have 10 minutes before class. Go.
Alright, I know I shouldn't have told those guys about Dad's archaic rule.
You think? You know what I had to go through this week? It's just like high school. All the guys just want to date this shiny new girl.
Okay, will you listen to me for 2 seconds? I was cornered at that party, and I panicked, okay?
Why didn't you just tell them you weren't interested?
I tried. Some of those guys are really persistent.
I told you not to go to that party. But no, you just had to go make friends. How did that go for you? Apparently really well if every guy and his brother wanted to date you.
Okay, that's not fair. You know I wasn't fishing for dates. I just went to have a good time.
There were over 80 guys in Alpha Sigma. Just pick the biggest idiot so we can get on with our lives.
I don't want to do that because I'm not interested in anyone like that. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever been interested in anyone like that.
You dated 2 of the hottest guys in high school. What are you talking about?
I know, and I'm not saying they weren't cool. It just never clicked, you know? And before you say, well, what did you expect from the high school dating pool? Just hear me out, because I think there's a name for what I am.
What you are? So it's like a medical condition. Are you looking things up on WebMD again? I told you, even though you might have some of the symptoms, you do not have prostate cancer.
This is not going the way I pictured it in my head.
Pictured what? Just spit it out.
Okay, I was gonna come in, explain to you what happened at the party, and sort of come out to you.
Wow. Out of the 2 of us, no one would have expected you to be lesbian. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't wait to see Grandma Ann's face. Can I tell her? Because she keeps giving me a hard time every time she sees me about my short hair scaring away guys. Can I tell her?
No! No, I'm not a lesbian, okay? I'm asexual. I found an article online, and I did some research, and like 1% of the population is asexual, which is actually a lot of people, and we have our own flag, which is pretty...
So you don't like girls?
No. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't like anybody.
I don't get it.
Do you remember in middle school when I had really low self-esteem? And then I got to high school and it was such a change that people were paying attention to me. And I felt kind of pressured to date because everyone else was dating. I mean, even you went to prom with that guy in your history class.
Well, the hottest guy in high school asked you to prom, so I figured I'd go so that you could go.
And I had a lot of fun, but I was never into that guy. Or anybody else. Dating is like math. It's just not my thing. And maybe if I find someone nice one day who respects my boundaries, then I'll reconsider. But this is Padua University. Guys look at that like a challenge, so I figured throwing up Dad's old rule would be a good enough boundary to keep them out. I never meant for it to go this far, and I never meant to hurt you.
guys at that party are just jerks, and I mean, I shouldn't blame you for trying to defend yourself.
So you forgive me?
Of course, always support you no matter what.
Thanks, sis.